Welcome to Channel 6 Big Bear News and Events. I'm John Wells. This week's news is brought to you by Bearskins in the Village, Urgent Care and Bear Mountain Family Medicine, and the North Shore Tavern in Fawnskin. Remember to watch the Channel 6 crawl at the bottom of your screen for current weather and road conditions, and of course you can watch all of our programming live on the website at www.channel6bigbear.com. Remember, Tuesday is Valentine's Day, and if you're wondering what to get your loved one, Community Arts Theater Society offers a wide variety of See's candy for Valentine's Day gift giving. The box candy is available now at the Broadway Cafe out in Bear City. And also remember, Saturday, February 18th, Cats is casting for certain major parts in their upcoming production of The King and I. For more information, go to their website, bigbeartheater.org, or email to magicmel@me.com. Other Valentine's Day notes: the new Del Lagos in the Village is putting on chocolates and champagne as Sweetheart Makeover and Fashion Affair. Mike Cross is playing at the Barnstorm for Valentine's Day. For reservations, 585-9338. And Silver Moon will be at the Moose Lodge in Fawnskin from 7 to 10. Check the Channel 6 website for more Valentine Days to-dos. Find out about the new Adopt a Trail program at the Sierra Club meeting on February 16th. Greg Hoffman of the Forest Service will present an Adopt a Trail program at the meeting, and that's at the Discovery Center again this Thursday. The program is a collaborative effort between the Forest Service and users of forest roads and trails, bringing together off-road vehicles, bicycles, hiking, and horseback riding clubs in an effort to maintain the roads and trails in the forest. Refreshments will be served. Call Christy Walker, 909-866-5006 for more details, or check out their website at sierraclubbigbeargroup.org. Reminders for this weekend: Big Bear Idol will be presented by the Rotary Club of Big Bear Lake at the Performing Arts Center on the 18th. 7 p.m. is the curtain on that. Also, from the 18th to the 20th, join in the Solomon Big Bear Resort Ski Demo Weekend up at Snow Summit. This Saturday, the 18th, Big Bear Yoga presents a Yoga Nidra workshop from 2 to 3:30, led by Doc Eads. Yoga Nidra is a profound transformative practice, can lead to lasting physical, psychological, and spiritual healing. Wear comfortable clothing and bring your mat if you have them. They have a few. Yoga Nidra is a practice comfortably done sitting or reclining, so you may even bring a folding chair. This workshop is to benefit the Art of Yoga Project. That's a nonprofit organization helping at-risk teen girls. Minimum donation of $5 is requested. The workshop is at the Big Bear Sports Chiropractic. That's Dr. Emily's office here on Village Drive, right behind the UPS. They ask you to please park in the parking lot on Cameron Drive. For more information, call 909-584-5270 or email bigbearyoga@hotmail.com. Then on Sunday the 19th at 1 o'clock, the Arts Council of Big Bear Valley presents the Vocal Extravaganza from UNLV. Following the performance, a vocal master class will take place at 3 p.m. and a critique will be offered for advanced vocal students. It's a unique opportunity for these advanced students to receive professional guidance and advice from a presentation of professors who teach at university-level vocal departments. This talented and very special group of performers will perform one concert at the Performing Arts Center at 1 o'clock. Tickets are $20 for adults, $15 for students. Call the PAC box office, 909-866-4970. Finally, after several requests from the community, the Big Bear Lake Branch Library will be sponsoring clubs to be held at the library on a weekly basis. The first meeting for the Knitting and Crochet Club will be held on Saturday, February 18th from 11 to about 1:30. A limited amount of materials are available, so you're encouraged to bring your own needles and yarn if you have them. The Chess Club will hold its first meeting next Tuesday, the 21st, from 3:30 to 5:30, and at this time they don't have boards or pieces, so again, you're encouraged to bring your own. For both club, community donations of materials will be very much appreciated. If you stop knitting or crocheting and just have some yarn laying around, it can be used. And if your chess set's gathering dust up in the attic, please put it to use. Donations can be delivered to the library, and the club meetings will be held at the branch library. That's 41930 Garston Drive there in Big Bear Lake. At that time, the meetings can be adjusted depending on the preference of members. For more information, call the library, 909-866-5571. February 25th sees the return of an evening of moonshine and mayhem at the Convention Center. Call the Chamber office, 909-866-4607. Also on the 25th, 5th Annual Snowshoe the Bear in the Village at 8 a.m. It's for everybody, not just real enthusiasts. There's an easy 5K course and a more challenging 10K loop. Call 909-224-9315 for information on that. Remember, you can get all the current weather on the Channel 6 website from a quick glance at the week on the rolling scroll to in-depth reports from multiple local weather stations. Remember the local advantage, channel6bigbear.com. That's it for this week's top stories. They're brought to you by Urgent Care and Bear Mountain Family Medicine on the Boulevard at Summit Plaza for all of life's little emergencies, and by Bear Skins on Pine Knot since 1992. All things Big Bear from infant to 3X, and North Shore Tavern in Fawn Skin. Remember, Friday evening is Dollar Tacos. So come on over to historic Fawn Skin, the gateway to the Valley. And remember, you can watch all the Channel 6 programming live on the web at channel6bigbear.com. Just click Watch Live. If you see breaking news or have an event, email it to info@channel6bigbear.com. To the top of every hour for breaking news as it happens, I'm John Wells for Channel 6 Big Bear News and Events, the local advantage. We now return you to our local programming.